He's asking for a divorce today. You know, actually, I think he may have asked her last night. Um, Here are 3 ways you can support a man who's going through a divorce. Um, and then at the end, I'm going to tell you a private story. In the meantime, if I could just quickly, before we get started, quickly ask you, I'm looking for my turkey subs, even if you're a vegetarian. If you think you might want to hang out with me again, please consider liking and subscribing. All right, let's start with the 3 ways. Comfort, truth, and hope. So obviously the first thing to do is listen. So when your man going through a divorce is talking, let him say everything he has to say before you reply. They'll be a lot more able to hear you if they've already been heard. All right, things that are going to help right away are comforting the man. You don't have to give good practical advice. You're not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. You are here to take his side. Just take his side, especially in the early days when nobody is acting their best and not at their best. There'll be time later to go forward and maybe correct some of the things he is going to share. But let him just get it out and always take his side. The second thing, and this is so helpful for men particularly, you have to tell them one true thing about their appearance. Everybody has something good about their appearance. Like for me, back in my day when I still concerned myself with such things, I loved big guys. I just really did. I love big guys. I think I was sexualized around Fred Flintstone. And you know how Wilma was always so tiny in relation to the big, strong Fred? I don't know about all that. Okay, but who cares? All right, so always try to find one thing about him that he can believe you for on his appearance, because they want to get laid again right away. That's what's going to help them get through it. The faster they can get back on that horse, the better. Okay, and the third thing that you can do to help your man going through a divorce is give them reason to hope. Hope is what gets us all going forward. I know the Greeks have a lot to say about hope. We can talk about that at the end. We don't want to include that in this. All right, so comfort, take his side. Truth, find one true thing about their appearance that makes them encouraged that they will get laid again. And then finally, hope. They have to realize it's going to be okay, just not today. All right. I'll tell you a little story. I've dragged so many men through their divorce. I don't know what it is. Seems to be why God has put me here. I remember when my brother was going through his divorce, and he's full-on psychotic, like a sociopath, right? Whole nother story. And he would terrorize his ex-wife. He would come busting in my back door with some kind of crazy story that didn't even make any sense. One time he came in, it was pouring down rain, and he come in the back door. I had my kids upstairs, and it was dark, scared the crap out of me. Comes in, and he's in like a trench coat, and he hands me this bag, and it's got these women's shoes in it, and he goes, "You'll know when to bring these out during trial." I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. He would come in like that, and then make some kind of threat against his ex-wife, right? He'd go up and do whatever he was going to do. I'd get on the phone with his ex and tell her, run now. Because she'd only have like maybe 4 minutes for him to get across town and get to her. And she would grab the baby and book it. No shoes, no nothing. Crazy times. So, best not to let things get that out of control. All right, my darlings, remember to be excellent to each other. And looking for my turkey subs. Thanks, my guys.